Hey, all right. Welcome, everybody. We are live this morning, this afternoon, this evening, wherever you are calling in from. It's so great to be here with you. We got some incredible news. What an amazing couple of weeks it has been since the official launch of Atla Coin, now on multiple exchanges and many, many more to come. It's just a great day here at Blockchain Sports. Dima, I feel 1,000 pounds lifted off of your shoulders as of weeks ago. And what I love about this team is the moment we had this win, they immediately started focusing on, okay, what's next? What's next? What's next? And we got some great things in store, some great things coming. So we got a great call lined up today, guys. Of course, Dima is here, or Tom is here. Sergey is here today. The new CFO is what we refer to him as, but he's helping to organize the legal structure and the financial structure for all of the institutional investors that are lining up to be a part of this project. Vinny is here joining as well today as part of Sergey's team and the blockchain sports team. So we got a great lineup. Edmilson will be joining us as well this morning. So you're going to be hearing from one of the legends in the football industry that's been a big part of the blockchain sports project from day one. And we're just excited to be here today, guys. So welcome, everybody. Great to have you with us. And of course, Edward and Ilya, it's always good to be on with you guys. I'll throw it over to you guys to say hello to everybody this morning.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jeremy.
you're
Yeah,
you're next.
yes.
I
It's
love
not
it.
morning. Yeah, it's not morning for everybody, Jeremy, but still hello. Yeah,
I
great to
love
see
it.
you
Hey,
guys.
real quick, is Mariana, is that Edmilson's interpreter?
Oh, it's French.
Yes, French
Oh, oh,
interpreter.
oh,
French
sorry.
interpreter here.
It's French
Oh, the
interpreter.
French interpreter. Okay, let me
Yes.
assign that real quick.
Thank you very much and apologies for the delay.
I think Edmilson interpreter is gonna be live. Not live, it's gonna translate after him speaking and then it's gonna be
Yeah,
translated.
this is
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
Okay.
It's
All right, so French is now added. So, all right, guys, let's rock and roll. Edmilson, great to see you, man. It's been a long time.
How are you, my friend?
Great,
Ah,
man. Great.
you don't need a translator.
Yes, very nice.
I
It's me live Brazil.
Yeah.
love it. So, guys, let's have a great time on the call today. Congratulations, first of all, to every single member of the community who participated in the original node sales. You guys are in position to really win big. Congratulations to everyone who participated in the real world projects early in our original launch, and now today, congratulations to everyone who has been able to take advantage of this exciting opportunity for the private Atla coin sale. This is something that has never been done. The blockchain sports team has never done this before, and an exclusive opportunity just for the Limitless community, friends and family of the Limitless community. And it's getting really exciting out there. And so the fun has just begun. Big things are happening and underway, and the guys are going to share some really incredible information with everybody today. So, Dima, Artom, great to have you guys with us today. Dima, we'll throw the call over to you to let us know what's happening in the world of blockchain sports. What's happening in the world of Atleta blockchain and the Atla coin. So, brother, we will throw it over to you.
Thank you, Jeremy. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our global limitless Zoom call. And I want a little bit explain what happened in last couple of days. Our project Atleta is moving very fast. We already see the strong result on the exchange. It shows we're on the right track. And this is only beginning. I want to explain some questions because a lot of people write us and many ask, for example, how will Atla token be sold on the OTC platform? They ask us about who are the buyers on this platform. They ask us about what next step, what we need to do next. And today I invite to this Zoom call our partner Sergey with Winnie. They will explain a little bit about funds, about it will be answer for question who will be buyer. And I invite Ed Milson with his lawyer. They will explain a little bit our first step with collaboration in football, about marketplace, about football clubs, what they need, and what we will do next. Artem, maybe we can start, for example, from presentation, or maybe we will invite Ed Milson. What do you think?
I think the presentation has a big part explaining the football part, so I think we will ask the guys to tell about it when the time comes. I can light up the presentation right now, but I cannot do it. Jeremy, can you let me do it, please?
Jeremy, you are mute.
Okay, now you can, Artem.
Okay. Okay. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yes. Yeah, so basically we have prepared this presentation for today's call. And as Dima said, we have a lot of questions on why will the price be growing up. We asked the team to write down the main factors that we have here in our mind. Of course, the first thing that comes to mind is that it is our blockchain is fully on the cutting edge technological, and we are sure that our layer one decision built on EVM compatible substrate is going to be in the list of the top blockchains technological wise. It is scalable and it is
Artem,
flexible.
can you make your screen full screen? Click on the top right corner there where the full screen. Or is that as big?
Yes, I think.
Because it's hard. It's filling only half the screen. So next to the X, there's a there should be a two squares. If not, okay. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I thought it was something very quick. Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm not handling this well. Sorry.
No, it's good. It's okay.
Okay. Anyway, other than that, we developed our tokenomics so that it has deflationary mechanics in it. So during the time, the tokens that are available in the supply, they will be being burned, thus reduced, which will keep the ATLA price stable, and also it will keep the supply and demand in a balance, which is very important for us. Everyone who is looking at today's price and the metrics that we are getting sometimes are asking a lot of questions, being a little bit worried on total valuation, but we want to ensure that everything is under control. We have all the mechanics to navigate the market, navigate the data involvement correctly, how it should be, and we are very confident on this. Other than that, we have a huge community. The Limitless community has been a very big support for the Atleta and blockchain sports projects all the way, and it keeps being so. Also, we are widening with external communities in the market. Atleta is gaining more and more recognition. We are getting in the top lists on CoinMarketCap, on CoinGecko, etc., etc. Plus, and this happens even without us putting on a lot in marketing at the moment. We are moving step by step, and the large-scale global marketing campaign is still yet to come. We will be announcing everything happening on each step to the Limitless community in our social networks. And so we are pretty sure that Atleta has a big future. We are aiming to the #1 blockchain, sports-focused blockchain by interest and traction in the very short period of time. The other question that we are getting a lot are about the OTC platform, how it should be working, and also why there is so much cliff investing. And I think we've been through this on the previous calls, but we decided that it is very important for our community to go over it one more time. Basically, everyone should understand that Limitless community has a big portion of the tokens. It's a little bit more than 10%. So it was understandable for everyone that if that amount of tokens floats into market on the TGE and at some exact moment simultaneously, the price of the token will be destroyed, and that is not in our common interests of all of us presented on this call and all of the community. And we have to provide a strategy that will be beneficial for everyone that is holder of the token, who are founders as we are. And this was our solution, to not float market exchange with too many coins. But the second solution that here we got was the OTC platform, which is created to enable token sales during the cliff investing without harming the market. And we have explained all the mechanics, how it will be working. It will be a marketplace where you can put your order for the holders of funds.
Artem,
and yeah.
Can I a little bit explain there, please, about OTC?
Cool.
Okay. So I want to explain a little bit how it will work. Thank you, Artem, that you explain why it's important for our project, why cliff is so much important, and why vesting important. But we not forget about every Limitless person who help us come to this step. First of all, I want to explain how will ATLA tokens be sold on the OTC platform, because these questions I hear maybe 100 times last 2 days. So here is answer. Every of you have founder packs. Every founder packs have some allocation of token. When you will come after 2 months, sorry, in 2 months, in last week of September or first 2 weeks of October, OTC platform will go live. Every of you will come to this platform. Every of you have founder packs wallet when you was buying these packs. And these wallets already have token allocation. You will log into the OTC platform, use your wallet number for verification, and get access to place sell order. The system works like a market. Lower price sells faster, but the choice is yours. You will decide which price you will put to this platform. You can put $1, $5, $10. It depends, especially from you. You will decide which kind of price you choose. Who is the buyer in this platform? The buyer is it not random people? It's private investors, it's family offices, it's investors funds, it's venture capital funds, it's institutional investors, and we will little bit explain after few minutes what kind of work we already done in these parts. But I want to explain a little bit deeper. These buyers will enter the OTC platform with the real money, and they will buy tokens directly from you. It's very important to understand. In this platform, can sell only Limitless community, only Limitless community. And the buyers can also place their own buyer offers with the place they are ready to pay. This market, the OTC platform, a private exchange only for Limitless members and professional buyers. Here, tokens can be sold cheaper than on the open market, but always at your choice price. To bring even more demands, we also use AI technology. We built thousands of AI sellers, agents, that will work 24 hours, 7 days per week. On YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitch, and more other streaming platforms. They will talk about Atleta in many languages, answers questions, and direct new buyers to the OTC platform. This given us global traffic and contact flow on potential investors. With the launch of the OTC platform, we will start more than 1,000 AI agents. The servers are ready, tests are running, and next week we will show you how these technologies work. We already have very good statistics because we put these AI agents to 57 countries already. Sergey, can you explain a little bit about which kind of job we already done with funds?
Yeah, gentlemen, hello. The funds. We started that work approximately several months ago. We initiated contacts with the Web2 industry funds and the Web3 funds. We got their interest and we got their demands. What they're demanding to go into our project. They're demanding a clear, fully transparent corporate structure. They're demanding existence and legal confirmation of the IP rights and some other issues. But these are the crucial points. So we started the process of relocating and structuring, proper structuring of our company into the new jurisdiction, ADGM, Abu Dhabi Global Markets. This is according to our negotiations with most of the investors. Everybody feel comfortable that will be placed there. Then we've allocated the 4 regions with which we want to start our marketing. Contacting the big funds, the family offices. The region number 1 jurisdiction is MENA. We are very close in negotiations with Abu Dhabi, Dubai funds. Most of them are based in Abu Dhabi. Is the place where all the money of the Emirates are. Saudi Arabia, Qatar. These are the main countries whom we want to approach. And the companies and the funds and the family offices, most of them are based there. Then it's Asia. We've started with the funds strategy, the football strategy. We've allocated a number of big, huge in terms of fan base funds. 3 football clubs in Indonesia, and unfortunately, the head of our sales teams, Vinay Ganga, right now he's in talks and he's not able to. Right now, he's having negotiations with one of the key investors there. Why the football clubs in Indonesia, for example? Because the football clubs in Indonesia, they all belong to big families, very wealthy. we understood that when we started contacting the 3 clubs in Europe, Monaco, Marseille, and Como. At the beginning, we did not understood that the Como is probably one of the most interesting teams to be connected. But then we found out that in 1919, they were bought by the wealthiest family of Indonesia, and they're willing not only to proceed in terms of football and sports activities, they want to earn money there. So right now, our main target is to proceed not only contacting them on the sport base, football base, but also we're offering them some opportunities in terms of business, and they like our strategy. Then but I would like to repeat again. So the 4 regions that we're located is MENA, Asia, Europe, and Latin America. We're very active, but the most of the activity right now is focused on MENA. And I would like our head of our sales force there, Vinny. He would probably give you a little bit more feedback on what are we doing right now there. Vinny, could you please join?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Sergey. Good afternoon, good evening, everyone from Dubai. Just to echo some of Sergey's points earlier on about why we've chosen to relocate in Abu Dhabi global markets, which is a free zone in the United Arab Emirates. Speaking to the investor community, so that's major state-owned investments, sovereign funds, the next tier down, smaller, still significantly sized private investment funds, and then family offices. They're all comfortable with a business that is located and has its assets all registered in Abu Dhabi global markets. It's a highly developed jurisdiction, high levels of compliance, transparency, and regulation. So it's kind of gold standard for international wealth, which means that they're happy to invest there, and they know that in however many years' time, as part of their exit strategies, future investors will also be comfortable with the business that is run from Abu Dhabi as well. So that's why everything is focused around Abu Dhabi, speaking to the investor communities. The types of investors we're speaking to there, these are typically funds that go for large-scale investments at different levels. Some of the smaller offices come in at seed level. Beyond that, they come in series A, B, and C, and then the bigger ticket companies will come in a bit later down the road. But we have a good mix. Some are branching out into AI and tech-based businesses, blockchain businesses for the first time, but most of them are established. They're used to this marketplace. They're smart with their due diligence. So they're good investors to come on board just because of the ecosystem that they will introduce us to. They have a portfolio of assets in similar related fields, which will bring us attractive synergies, we think, help us grow and expand and really build the value there. On the football clubs themselves, they're significant for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's demonstration of the use case of the blockchain and the application of the technology, but also it's profile building. And in due course as well, it will raise significant revenue in the way we can monitor use of blockchain to the football club. So we speak to football clubs across Europe, some smaller teams in the Middle East as well, who are very keen to have a tech partner like us involved, but then also some of the more established European firms who will be very high profile partners if we can complete deals with them. So
Vinny, thank you. And plus, one more interesting point, all the investors at the end of the day, they're here for money. So we've been asked a typical question. Hey, you guys, what do you think? What is the limit for the coin? What is the limit to which the price could go? And we've been thinking about the proper answer right now. It could sound a bit arrogant, but we think that the sky is the limit because Atlanta is not Footleta. It's not only about football. Football, yes, we're starting with the football, but then we can go to any football industry, and there's a whole bunch of new football industries, sport industries that we can plug in. And till we see the perspective of the coin, we see that the business could move ahead. Well, till then, the coin will raise. I think we would really see the rise of price to the moon because this is only just the start. And the football, then goes soccer, golf, whatever. Imagine all the football industries could be covered by Atleta. Why Atleta? Because we're the first in the market. We can cover everything right now. So I'm done. So if I know that you're not able to answer questions, but if you want to, I'm always open for negotiations. Just call me directly, and I'll be happy to answer them.
Thank you, Sergey. So, Artem, you can continue.
Yeah, we can continue. Yeah, basically we tried on this slide to show how it's going to work, but I think the guys covered it fully. And the other big part is that we are very near to launching the digital ID marketplace. We are very much involving the football direction, which from the day one was the most important thing in and the most crucial idea in the project. And here I think our dear friend Edmilson will be more than glad to tell more about it.
About football clubs, about academies, and about what
Yes.
we already do, what we already done, and what we wanted to do. So, Edmilson, can you explain a little bit about our vision, about football clubs, about Japan, about Brazil, about other countries? Can you a little bit explain which kind of partnership?
Bom, eu vou falar em português e o Marcelo, que é o meu assessor e advogado, vai estar respondendo para vocês.
He will speak in Portuguese. I will translate for you guys.
Falar para vocês que eu conheço o projeto da blockchain de Atleta há tempo.
He knows about the projects. He's very strict and he do a lot of things here in Brazil and in some other countries. He's very confident about Jimmy project.
Eu acredito muito nesse projeto, até porque eu tenho uma certa experiência nos últimos anos envolvido a formações de atletas, principalmente.
He believes in this project because he already have the experience in the soccer or around the world as a player and as a manager, and he's developed a lot of social programs with kids and sports.
A gente sabe que o mercado do esporte é um mercado muito grande, muito amplo.
You know, the market of soccer and all the sports are very large and there's a lot of potential.
Falando propriamente do mercado do futebol, ele é um mercado que tem um movimento de dinheiro muito grande.
Exactly in the soccer market, they transfer a lot of money between the companies, agents, clubs, academies, and all this stuff.
Mas a gente sabe também que é um mercado bem apertado e tem muitos clubes que passam dificuldades.
But we know there's a lot of clubs and academies and agents. They suffer a lot of with money. They don't have money. They don't spend correct the money.
Então, não somente os clubes, mas atletas, academies e agentes precisam de recursos.
All these topics need money and funds and resource to then develop the project, develop the academy, the clubs, the social program, of everything.
Eu posso falar propriamente do meu país porque eu vivo aqui e sei o mercado que existe.
I can explain direct from Brazil because I'm living and I know all the problems we have here.
A nível de venda de atletas, o Brasil é o líder em vendas com ranking na FIFA há mais de 30 anos.
Brazil is the first one seller of soccer players around the world. We are in the first FIFA rank.
Então eu acredito não só no Brasil, mas no mundo a gente tem várias oportunidades.
I believe in Brazil and all around the world there's a lot of possibility.
E eu, fazendo parte desse time, darei o meu máximo para que a gente possa realmente desenvolver grandes parcerias.
With me, Edmilson, I believe we have a lot of stronger partnership with my knowledge, Jimmy's knowledge, the platform, all the guys are involved. So we believe we can work together around the world and construction this very strong project.
não somente aqui no Brasil, mas também no Japão, na Europa, em todos os lugares realmente onde a gente possa trazer grandes ativos do futebol, seja no clube, ou seja de atletas, ou seja de academies.
It's not just about in Brazil, Japan, Dubai, or other countries. It should be all around the world because we believe we can construction together with the clubs, academies, agents, players. We can construction all the ecosystems related with sport and soccer.
Eu joguei de zagueiro na minha época.
He's played as a defender.
Mas pode ter certeza que nesse time eu vou marcar muitos gols.
But in this team, he'll be a striker. He makes a lot of goals for us.
Então é um prazer fazer parte desse time e vamos fazer um grande projeto para poder realmente alavancar e acelerar esse grande projeto liderado por vocês.
He's very happy about this project. He's confident about Jimmy, all the project, and he's so excited to begin to construction with you guys. And this will be very good for everybody, the sports, the academy, the club, the agents. Everybody have need the support around the world.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Edmilson. Thank you, guys. Now Edmilson is official our partner in connection with a lot of football clubs. We just start this way because we wait when Atleta will launch. And now when we saw result, now next step, it's connection a lot of football clubs to our digital marketplace. And next few months after OTC platform launch, we will launch step by step NFT marketplace. This marketplace will help to connect a lot of football fans with football clubs. Every transaction that will come to this marketplace will give to Atleta new power, will give more value, and you will see what will happen next, because now we only start.
Dima, I have a question.
Of course.
So when we launched this marketplace that many of people in our community been waiting for a long time and really looking forward to see it, right? How many players in your mind are gonna be digitized and placed at the very beginning when we launch? Like roughly, if you can give some estimation.
Yes, we will launch 100, 150 our football players from our academies. And we want to launch near 200, 250 other football players from professional football clubs. And we want to invite football clubs from Japan. We already have discussion with 4 football clubs, 3 of them from first league. We want to invite 10 football clubs from Brazil. We want to invite 2 football clubs from UAE. And one of the main clubs whom we will grow, this football, it's one of the oldest club from Cyprus. We will promote the name of their club next few weeks, step by step. But what I promise that this launch will be big, because every football clubs that we will connect to our marketplace, every of them have more than 100,000 fans, every club. And we want to connect from 10 to 20 football clubs in launch period. And it means that we'll connected more than 2 million football fans. 2 million football fans, it's our users of Atla. Because if they want to invest money for their football players, first of all, they need to go to exchange and buy Atla. And it will give to us value.
Okay, great. Great vision.
Thank you. Artem.
Well, I think we got covered more or less everything we were planning to tell to our community today. I don't know if the guys have something else to talk about. We can throw the microphone to them.
Yeah, you probably
We're all
mean,
good.
yeah. Artem, when you say guys, do you mean Edward, Jeremy, myself, or you mean Sergey?
Yeah. I meant you guys. Yeah.
We have many guys in this room.
We already explained everything.
We
Yeah.
have
So, Jeremy.
we have a football club here.
Yeah. I love it.
No, this is incredible information today and big opportunity. How many of the coins of the 65 million D-Motor Tome, how many have already been purchased in the private sale?
Um,
1 second, I will.
It's definitely more than 25 million. I think it should be something around 28 at the moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's incredible. Deem, if
Artem,
you have the exact number. Yeah, 28 million. Good. Good, Ilya.
yeah, can you stop the screen share? Just will be easier.
Yeah, sure. Sorry.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, that's incredible. So almost halfway there. And I mean, it's just again, this is for we want to just be real clear. This is an opportunity for those who understand the power of buying and holding. And this is big. One of the really unique things that has already happened in the tokenomics is what they call in the traditional world, Edward, a reverse split, right? It's where the total supply is reduced, and always when this happens, every single person in the ecosystem that holds the coin has their supply reduced as well, right? But what made this reverse split so unique is that all of the node owners and even now the private sale participants are getting such a value that there was no impact to the Limitless community. The reduction in coins were absorbed by the team, were absorbed by institutional partnerships. That reduction in supply was in no way impacted, other than in a positive way, the node owners and now the private token sale participants. And so that means that the supply was reduced, the value of the coins, the market cap increases as a result of that. The value of the coins increases as a result of that, I should say. But we got the benefit of that. This is so big because again, it's always been community first, community first, community first. And this private sale that we're having right now is really a community first opportunity of all opportunities. Even at the end of the 65 million, the price increases by 2 cents for every 1 million coins that are sold. Even at the end of the sale, the price will be $1.12. Even at $1.12, this is an amazing opportunity for those who are willing to buy and hold. This is a long-term opportunity to say, you know what? I believe in this project. I like to build a portfolio. I think everyone participating in this project has a portfolio already of traditional investments as well as coins in the cryptocurrency space that we are buying and holding. This is a long-term play. This is for those who say, hey, I'm willing to take some capital. I'm willing to purchase this coin. And if I have to hold this coin for some period of time, while the project grows, while the public awareness grows, while the marketing grows, this is a long-term play, right? And that's the mindset around this project. Now, yes, we have a great opportunity with the OTC platform, a great opportunity where you can sell at least some of your coins early if you choose to do that. But I have a feeling many of us are going to actually choose to hold the coin long term. And I know we're prepared to hold the coin for years to come because we believe that in 5 years, this project is going to be bigger in 5 years than anything we've ever seen before. It's a long-term opportunity. So to be able to purchase the coins at such a low price is just absolutely incredible. And of course, there's a 10% personal referral reward. So for people that are social influencers, or maybe you invite your friends and your family to join, there is a 10% personal referral bonus as well that you can invite people to get this benefit, purchase the Atla coin at such a low price, and at the same time be able to benefit and profit from that yourself as well. So this is really a win-win situation, and the success and the response has been fantastic. I believe we're going to see things increasing over the days and the weeks ahead as we move towards that 65 million target. So Edward, Ilya, I know there's so many people in our community that are excited. I'm getting calls and messages on a daily basis of more and more and more people that are participating. And right now really is the time. And remember, the price goes up every 1 million coins. So the sooner people participate, the better price they get in the marketplace. Right now, the price is the lowest it's going to be moving forward, and that price is going to go up, up, and up by 2 cents every time 1 million coins are sold. So let's get the word out there. Let's get our friends and family and our networks involved in this project. Let's use this not just as an opportunity, and really hear what I'm about to say here, Limitless community. Let's use this not just as an opportunity for the existing community to participate, but let's really use this as an opportunity to double the size of our community, where people that have never been a part of Limitless, they've never been a part of blockchain sports, they missed out on the node sales, can come and participate today and be a part of this community, be a part of this project. Can you imagine the impact that that's going to have on the Atleta blockchain? We double or triple the internal community that back this project, what that's going to do as this project continues to go public and continues to go out into the marketplace. So this is a chance for us to really support the project by expanding the community outside of the existing community, by getting more and more wallet holders, more and more participants, and that is just going to help grow the project overall at the same time. So that's all I had to share. Edward, Ilya, I'll throw it over to you guys.
Jeremy, as you were speaking about the long term, putting people mindset in the long term, it puts me back into when we launched blockchain sports, a year and a half ago, less than a year and a half ago, right? And I think at the beginning when we were launching, we were not expecting that much different developments in the real world business, right? And looking back right now, it feels like we went through a lot of challenges, but at the same time, maybe they are not as much as challenges as more as reality, because it's a real world business. Like we have not just footballers, like we said, football is the foundation where we started, right? We have motorsport, we have drift. There's so much tech behind. Dmitry Mikhalchuk is not here, but all those development, right?
Yeah.
When you think of all of this, and then looking at today's price on a coin market cap, for example, right? If you look how much coin is already on a market, and you start evaluate, and you're like, whoa, this isn't top 100. This is actually probably close to a top 20, somewhere there, right? With the price. And of course, it has to be verified. Atleta coin has to be verified with coin market cap. And I want to talk to blockchain sports team with Dima about that to see how we can do it, because that will bring a lot of interest from public. That will bring, I don't even know, like if you get on a coin market cap in the top 100, the whole world knows about you. I mean, the whole world who's in crypto knows about you, right? And that's puts you, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what. And we can, I mean, just the people who understands a little bit this world, they know exactly what I'm talking about. And what I want to say is, I as I am looking, I'm not looking just this as atleta. There's so much more behind this business, so much more. And of course, there's going to be challenges, and of course, there's going to be this and that. But it's a huge project. It's a huge, huge, huge project. And now that we have another team who join us, Sergey and Vinny, all of their team, right? From bringing OTC, and when we talk privately a lot with them, OTC, all those investors, they interested in the real world projects. They're going to be investing in the real world projects. And of course, it makes sense for them to buy as much as Atleta coin, because they know once the real world projects are going to grow, Atleta is going to grow. So I guess that's very easy to justify how we can, worth that much. Of course, right now, there's only a limited amount of coins available on the market, right? We have a lot of it, and that's why there's OTC plan. And through the challenges, a lot of times people can be negative. Anyone, we're humans, we're people. We all can be negative in a different, and everybody has limits, right? Everyone has a limit when it reaches your limit, and you can turn into, and we have to be so careful, because our mindset, our words literally shapes our reality. And we have to watch what we say. We have to watch, actually, not what we say, we have to watch what we think. And through the challenges in this project, we all went through some really disappointing times, but looking now where we coming through, I'm actually amazed. I'm surprised, and I really looking like completely from a different perspective what I looked at this business even 2 months ago, like literally even 2 months ago, before we met the new team, when and kind of speechless. At the same time, I still want the community to do their own due diligence, their own research before I mean, I haven't been promoting much this specifically I don't know what do you call this special, that we have this limited amount of coins special for our community. And what you just said, Jeremy, let's double the size. I haven't been promoting. I've been telling people, I mean, it looks amazing, looks good. But the more I hear, the more I talk to the team, I do want, like, I do not want a lot of my friends to miss out this opportunity. Of course, I don't want to take responsibility, and maybe that's why I've been sitting in the back, but I have to be, I think I'm talking about myself, guys. And I don't want to sound like I'm promoting something at the same time I am promoting. I'm going to be talking to some of my other close friends who is, they already invested, but I want to show them a new side and the bigger picture. And this is where it becomes, again, long term. They're probably a short-term play here once OTC comes in, and don't know exactly. We cannot be like sure that OTC comes in and buys everything out of community. Maybe that will happen. Maybe they'll buy half of it. We don't know how much is going to happen. But what this team right now, I'm talking about blockchain sports specifically, Dima and Sergey and Vinny, like what they preparing for OTC, it looks pretty solid. It looks really good. So this could be pretty big. So I will share, I will talk, so some of my friends don't come to me later and say, man, I missed out. Why didn't you tell me, Yeah, because I mean, if I was outside and I heard this kind of opportunity, I'd be all over it.
Yeah.
So maybe because we've been so deep into it and went through some challenges in here and there, right? We just have to be a little bit more realistic, but at the same time we have to, watch what we say, because our words create our world. What we think, what we say, that's what we become. And we started very positive, and then we started a little bit disappointing because it took longer, but we started with football only, right? We can take all those projects separately, and each project could be multi-billion dollar, like literally can be multi-billion dollar, right? And that's the real world behind the atleta. I think I'm talking too much. I don't know. I forgot people. I forgot. I thought I'm just talking to you guys. But anyway, I'm impressed where we're going. And maybe we can close the call with clarify a little bit more to community that about where we are, that this 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 not I had some questions from people asking about hey, why did they change now our coins are going to be locked for longer? They confused about the bonus coins, that it's going to be 48 months, not what founders pack been bought, right? And literally I guess they don't know about OTC. Maybe Jeremy, you can cover in a few words, or maybe Ilya wanted to say a few words, but I'm done. Just gonna be focus and control my thoughts and words that I say.
Love it. Yeah, the OTC is such a big opportunity. I can tell you my personal plan on the OTC. That's not where I plan to make my money back, but the OTC is a great opportunity to cover what you spent on the coins, right? Or even on the node packs, where you can say, "Hey, let me at least sell off enough of my coins so that I've recouped any funds that I spent on any of the early rounds." And then hold the coins hold the rest of them long term. I think that's a great strategy too, is use the OTC as an opportunity to I guess break even, right, so to speak. But Edward, it is pretty incredible because we have had a lot of challenges but that's because the project was so big. It was such a big project. It was a lot was undertaken, but I love what you said, that any one of these real world projects can be a multi-billion dollar project, can accelerate the Atleta coin. Just any one of these projects takes off. It could be such a big opportunity. And imagine all of them take off, right? Imagine all of them have partnerships and find their place in the real world. And I mean, this is incredible. We're not talking about ideas anymore. These are not just ideas. These are projects that have been developed, right? These are projects that we have at bare minimum, we have a minimum viable product, an MVP version of those different projects and technologies. And that's enough to move forward with. That's a big deal. The other thing that really jumped out at me this week is the power of being a layer one blockchain, because so many projects out there, if you're a pump and dump, you don't become a layer one. If you're a pump and dump project, you simply go out, you build on Ethereum or Solana, you build on another platform, and you use marketing hype, and it's the lowest cost, easiest way to be a pump and dump type of environment. When you build a layer zero security layer and then your own layer one, that's a different deal. That's years and years of development. That's teams of developers working day in and day out for long periods of time to achieve that goal. And one of the things we found out this last week, it was another, just like, okay, it was worth the challenges. Coinbase is one of the largest exchanges in the entire world. They have a policy now where if you're a layer one blockchain, And very few projects are layer ones. Almost all the projects in the world today are layer two blockchains. They're building on someone else's blockchain. But they said if you're a layer one blockchain and you build a bridge to our blockchain, we will automatically list you on Coinbase. This is massive. It just showed me the power. And of course, we're going to do that, right? We're going to build that bridge and we're going to take advantage of that opportunity to be listed on Coinbase. But it's almost like if you're the CEO of a company, you're not going to spend your time talking to the hourly employees of other companies. If you're going to negotiate a business deal, you want to talk to other CEOs. Well, Coinbase looks at layer one blockchains as equal partners, as equal players. In other words, they're looking at layer one blockchains and they're saying, hey, you've done what we've done. You build a layer one blockchain. And because of that, we want to do business together. This is a big deal because you don't get that opportunity as a layer two blockchain. And so to see the things that we've accomplished and how big they really are in the market, it just continues to get more and more exciting. So I love that. So Ilya, I guess you're going to close us out today, brother. We're going to throw it to you for the closing thoughts.
Yeah, thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Edward, for your take also on the business on the station. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been one year and a half. And Dima, finally, I think everybody gets like feeling of reality, right? Since we're sitting now in this room, Atleta is listed, NFT marketplace is going to be launched, hundreds of players will be on the marketplace, funds are signing off, like everything is moving forward. And I can see Dima even talking to you privately that you are, I mean, everybody's under big stress, especially yourself, with a lot of obligations, a lot of like negotiations, etc. But I still feel that you're much more relieved compared to, and we also feel the same compared to what Edward said, like a couple months before, 3 months before, right? So we're moving forward. This is very good. I have a last question, maybe to you, Dima. This is to continue what Jeremy was talking about long-term vision. I also feel that we have community of people who don't want to like dump the coins, all of the coins of the market once they can do it, right? So they want to keep it long-term. And we've seen it because we've been around for 5 years. We've seen it in previous projects, right? So people just want to keep it. So the question coming actually is not from me, it's from community, right? So somebody asked me yesterday about the staking mechanism. If you can share, maybe if you can share now, like couple words, if they will be staking, will community be able to stake the Cliff token? So they need to wait until the release after the Cliff is over, like maybe just couple words on this, and then we'll close the call.
I think this question more for Artem, because we discussed it a couple of days ago. And first of all, what I want to say is that we promise that we will have staking system, we will have DEX, we will have bridges, we will have explorers, wallet, and a lot of kind of technology. And as soon as possible, it will be launched step by step. But staking, it's one of them. What about can we stake tokens that have cliff period? No, we can't. We can stake only after cliff period will be finished. And how much token we can stake? It's so much. How much is unlocked? Because after cliff period we have vesting period, and tokens that will unlock after cliff period first portion, we can take this portion and stake it. Next month we'll unlock second portion, and we again can put it to staking. And Artem, is it correct?
Yeah, everything's correct. You didn't need me at all.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. I think this is a clear vision. So I guess, guys, we have a lot of time because the cliff is going to be lasting for a while, right? So to implement this feature, and then everybody, once the unlock starts, kicks off, right? So we'll be able to stake the coins. I mean, we are a community of stakers, of long-term players anyway, right? So, I mean, I look forward to stake my personal coins also in the future. So it's awesome. Thank you, Dima. Thank you,
and
guys.
One more. It's like a cherry on the cake. We start the process to we start preparing for listing for the next exchanges. It's tier 1 exchange. We already have approved from their side, and next 3-4 weeks we'll go launch, we'll go public to next exchanges. It's very huge name, and before when we list in MEXC, we have couple of connection with them, and they give to us very huge price. And we say, oh, sorry, we can't pay so much money because we have small budget. But now, when they saw how many traffic we have, how many users come to MEXC, how many trading, because thank you, Limitless, we ask you go to MEXC to open your client and start trading. We trade more than 15 million already. 15 million, it's huge numbers. And we take these numbers, we take numbers of users that come from our referral link and show them and say, guys, now we don't need a lot of money. Now we need you. Please come to our exchanges. And it's Asian exchanges. And next 2 weeks, we will promote which kind of exchange. But I want to say that they come to us. Like Jeremy say, Coinbase come and say, guys, we're ready to list you. It's same. It's same. They come to us and say, you have very good numbers of traffic. You have very good statistics. Please give to us some small budget and go listing. And we start the process to list in second exchanges.
Dima, once we get 3 exchanges, I mean good exchanges, not just some kind of because guys, we're in so many different exchanges. I never knew they actually buying from XC and then selling in their platform. I had some leader sending me, goes like, oh, you guys on this exchange? I go like, no, this is probably fake. And then I check with a blockchain sports team and they say, yeah, they actually buying from MEXC and then selling on their platform. I didn't even know it's possible, so small exchanges. But Dima, once we in the 3 exchanges, we can be verified with CoinMarketCap, and then evaluation will put us instantly in top 100. But by price today, it'll be like in top 25 or somewhere there in top 20, right? That would be huge. That would be so big. That's what we should.
It's next step, Edward.
Yeah.
It's one of our goal where we go. We want to come to CoinMarketCap and be in, first of all, it's top 100. And after it, step by step, up and up.
Well, look, today's price, Dima, if you verified, you would be placed on today's price. You would be placed on 21.
I know. Yeah. we know, but it's it's next cherry on the cake.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jeremy, you wanna be running out of time.
No, we already ran out of time. We're 5 minutes behind. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Dima, thank you guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Limitless. Thank you, Edmilson. Bye.
Thank you, Edmilson.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Edmilson. Thank you, guys. Bye, everyone.